Okay, this PowerPoint is going to take us through prescriptivism and descriptivism. So it's going to explain what they are and how we can use these concepts in linguistic study. Prescriptivism is the name given to the school of thought that says language can be right or wrong. It usually results in people favouring the standard, so what we would classically say is right. In our case, prescriptivism says that using standard Australian English is the correct way to use language. So the word correct is really, really important there, and it's a key idea in prescriptivism. Standard Australian English is codified, meaning that we have a developed writing system, official rules for grammar, orthography, syntax, pronunciation, and vocabulary. So orthography is spelling. It means that we have these rules written down in grammar books, dictionaries, and other guidelines. We've got actual rules that are written down, basically. All right, so this is Steven Pinker. He coined the acronym AWFUL, which stands for Americans who figuratively use literally. So on one hand, we have the word literally being used as it should be. So she literally blushed. We can imagine someone doing that. We're probably more likely to use it in a figurative sense. So to say something like she literally exploded when obviously she didn't literally do that. All right, so have a pause and read through all of these. These are all prescriptive views of language. Okay, on the other hand, descriptivism is a descriptive approach is descriptive in that it relies on describing language. Okay, so that's why it's called descriptivism, because it's describing. It describes the language used objectively. It doesn't judge it. It focuses on how language is actually used rather than how it should be used. All right, pause here and read through these examples of a descriptive approach to language. So we've got both of these approaches to language and how it should or shouldn't be used. Which approach has more merit? Which one is more worthwhile to us? We look at the standard, so standard Australian English, because we need to understand how something deviates, or if something deviates from the standard, we need to know what the standard actually is. If we want to study language descriptively in the field of linguistics, we need to thoroughly understand the standard so that we know when it's been changed. And that's why we've been going over in so much detail all of the grammatical concepts that we have been covering all throughout term 1. We always want to try and aim for a descriptive approach, okay? It's the approach that has the most linguistic merit because we're not here to judge. We're not here to make up or, judge the way that other people use language. We just want to look at how it is used. So to do that, I want you to have a go at this task. So you need to read this use of language from Dobby from Harry Potter. I want you to write a paragraph analysing his use of language from a descriptive approach and then from a prescriptive approach. And then I want you to come back. All right, so here's an example of a prescriptive response to this language use. Dobby uses the incorrect tense for the auxiliary verb are. He used a pronoun for the subject Harry Potter and is referring directly to the subject and therefore must use are following. On the other hand, we also have a descriptive approach. So Dobby uses non-standard... So Dobby uses the non-standard auxiliary verb is following the second person plural pronoun you. This is non-standard as he is referring directly to Harry Potter as shown by his use of sir. So the difference here is that in this descriptive response to the language use, we've got it just referred to as non-standard, whereas in this one we were using the word incorrect. So incorrect makes a judgment, non-standard is just describing. All right, so for this task, you need to choose at least 3 of the quotes from the image and write a paragraph on Yoda's language use from a prescriptive perspective and then from a descriptive perspective. once you've done that, you need to make sure that you add both of those concepts, so prescriptivism and descriptivism, into your notes and your scrapbook. Once you are done with that, can you please go to page 137 of the orange meta-language book, the Fox textbook, and do the check your understanding and apply your knowledge from that page.